14-1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. 14-2. He that walketh in his uprightness feareth the Lord, but he that is perverse in his ways despiseth him. 14-3. In the mouth of the foolish is a rod of pride, but the lips of the wise shall preserve them. 14-4. Where no oxen are, the crib is clean, but much increase is by the strength of the ox. 14-5. A faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness will utter lies. 14-6. A scorner seeketh wisdom, and findeth it not, but knowledge is easy unto him that understandeth. 14-7. Go from the presence of a foolish man, when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge. 14-8. The wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way, but the folly of fools is deceit. 14-9. Fools make a mock at sin, but among the righteous there is favor. 14-10. The heart knoweth his own bitterness, and a stranger doth not intermeddle with his joy. 14-11. The house of the wicked shall be overthrown, but the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish. 14-12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. 14-13. Even in laughter the heart is sorrowful, and the end of that mirth is heaviness. 14-14. The backslider in heart shall be filled with his own ways, and a good man shall be satisfied from himself. 14-15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. 14-16. A wise man feareth and departeth from evil, but the fool raggeth and is confident. 14-17. He that is soon angry dealeth foolishly, and a man of wicked devices is hated. 14-18. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. 14-19. The evil bow before the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous. 14-20. The poor is hated even of his own neighbor, but the rich hath many friends. 14-21. He that despiseth his neighbor sinneth, but he that hath mercy on the poor, happy is he. 14-22. Do they not err that devise evil? But mercy and truth shall be to them that devise good. 14-23. In all labor there is profit, but the talk of the lips tendeth only to penury. 14-24. The www.holybooks.com. Proverbs page 400. Crown of the wise is their riches, but the foolishness of fools is folly. 14-25. A true witness delivereth souls, but a deceitful witness speaketh lies. 14-26. In the fear of the Lord is strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of refuge. 14-27. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, to depart from the snares of death. 14-28. In the multitude of people is the king's honor, but in the want of people is the destruction of the prince. 14-29. He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly. 14-30. A sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of the bones. 14-31. He that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker, but he that honoreth him hath mercy on the poor. 14-32. The wicked is driven away in his wickedness, but the righteous hath hope in his death. 14-33. Wisdom resteth in the heart of him that hath understanding, but that which is in the midst of fools is made known. 14-34. Righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. 14-35. The king's favor is toward a wise servant, but his wrath is against him that causeth shame. 15-1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. 15-2. The tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. 15-3. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. 15-4. A wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness therein is a breach in the spirit. 15-5, a fool despiseth his father's instruction, but he that regardeth reproof is prudent. 15-6, in the house of the righteous is much treasure, but in the revenues of the wicked is trouble. 15-7, the lips of the wise disperse knowledge, but the heart of the foolish doeth not so. 15-8, the sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. 15-9, the way of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord, but he loveth him that followeth after righteousness. 15-10, correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. 15-11, hell and destruction are before the Lord, how much more than the hearts of the children of men. 15-12, a scorner loveth not one that reproveth him, neither will he go unto the wise. 15-13, a merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart the spirit is broken. 15-14, the heart of him that hath understanding seeketh knowledge, but the mouth of fools feedeth on foolishness. 15-15, all the days of the afflicted are evil, but he that is of a merry heart hath a continual feast. 15-16, better is little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble therewith. 15-17, better is a dinner of herbs where love is, than a stalled ox and hatred therewith. 15-18, a wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeaseth strife. 15-19, the way of the slothful man is as an hedge of thorns, but the way of the righteous is made plain. 15-20, a wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish man despiseth his mother. 15-21, folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. 15-22, without counsel purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors they are established. 15-23, a man hath joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season, how good is it? 15-24, the way of life is above to the wise, that he may depart from hell beneath. 15-25, the Lord will destroy the house of the proud, but he will establish the border of the widow. 15-26, the thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord, but the words of the pure are pleasant words. 15-27, he that is greedy of gain troubled his own house, but he that hateth gifts shall live. 15-28, the heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. 15-29, the Lord is far from the wicked, but he heareth the prayer of the righteous. 15-30, the light of the eyes rejoiceth the heart, and a good report maketh the bones fat. 15-31, the ear that heareth the reproof of life abideth among the wise. 15-32, he that refuseth instruction despiseth his own soul, but he that heareth reproof getteth understanding. 15-33, the fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility.